Hello, art enthusiasts. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an exciting journey as we transform a 2D pencil sketch into an HD photo manipulation using the magic world of Photoshop. Fasten your seatbelts, relax, and join me for this captivating speed art adventure. Let's dive in. I started with a dark gray background, then added my main character. I masked the subject to the desired shape. I dropped planets: Saturn, Venus, Moon, Mars, and Pluto. Images used can be downloaded from the links below. Thanks to Melgab25 for the 2D pencil sketch. I added a spaceship and an aircraft to create a story, continued adding the whole universe, big stars, and finally added stones, scattering them, changing angles to avoid duplicates. I added more stones to fill white space. I named layers for easy locating. Now it's time to add more spices. I began by color correcting my subject into a bluish, cyanish tone. What color is this? Let me know in the comment section. Then I went for exposure adjustment to create a realistic shadow for the Saturn planet. I used a soft brush with low flow settings to keep the shadow seamless. I added highlights using another exposure adjustment layer. I color corrected the Saturn planet to match the subject. I worked on stones, adding shadows and highlights. I added a second layer of highlights to increase contrast. I added a second layer of highlight to the Saturn planet to maintain consistent light intensity. I created a new layer with a round brush, added Gaussian blur, changed the color and blending options, and placed it behind Saturn to adjust the light source. If you've made it this far, it indicates your appreciation for the content. Take a moment to show support by liking the video. And if you are new, consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to stay informed about upcoming content. Your engagement is greatly valued. Now back into the video. I color corrected the Venus planet and the Moon, giving them the same color tone as Saturn. Afterward, I created a solid color adjustment, changed it to linear color dodge to create a glow effect, then added highlights using exposure. After everything looked realistic, I applied bevel to our main subject for a 3D effect, using a brush. I added shadow and some highlights where necessary. I adjusted colors to match everything. Saturn is still our focal point, so I adjusted the highlights. Created a solid adjustment layer and made a glow effect around everything. I started adding depth by applying Gaussian blur to stones that seemed far. I repeated the process for small stones and added the same effect to the aircraft. After that, I created a solid color adjustment, put it into linear dodge mode, and applied glow effects to every stone with a highlight. To ensure the same color tone, I added a color lookup table, played with opacity, and masked out unwanted areas. I merged everything and finally applied the camera raw filter. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how I made this photo manipulation. If you've enjoyed watching this video, kindly leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.